What's going on, guys? This is Road Team Reviews, but for this episode, we're gonna call this the Road Team Network, and you're probably wondering why. Well, we got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. This is our second official bowl game of the college football season, and we're going to no other than the Duke's Mayonnaise Bowl in Charlotte, North Carolina. And just like it says on the cap, this video is gonna have a little twang to it. Let's go ahead and head over here. So as many of you know, me and Nate are from the Carolinas, and the Carolinas take tailgating very seriously. For this episode, we're gonna show you how we get down at our tailgates with some of these tailgate treats. When you think of tailgating, you like to top things off.
What do you mean by that?
With certain condiments. Some of you may top it off with ketchup. Others may top it off with mustard. But the real start of the show today is gonna be Duke's mayonnaise. And today, we're gonna show you how we make this delectable condiment. So for this mayonnaise recipe, all we're gonna need is just an empty bottle of Duke's mayonnaise. So.
Wait, what? Dude, you're not really gonna make Duke's mayonnaise, right?
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Alright, so we got episode 2 of our bowl season reviews. We got the Duke's Mayo Bowl. This is a bowl game that we kind of alluded to it. It's a funny sponsor, doesn't take itself too seriously, but still captures what bowl season's all about, you know. Just going out and having one last ride with your teammates and winning a trophy. Very similar to a bowl game that was played last night. South Carolina's rival Clemson, now the 2021 Cheez-It Bowl champs. Go Tigers. Dabo Sweeney got his Cheez-It shower last night.
It's been rumored that the winner of this game gets a Mayo bat. Shane Beamer said he'll take one for the team. Mac Brown definitely wasn't a big fan. He actually said he'd rather get hit with a frying pan. So it gives us something to look forward to towards the end of the game. You know, there's a lot at stake at this game. Not only can South Carolina get rid of that winless record for the SEC and bowl games, but whoever wins this game of the Carolinas gets to keep the Carolina squad. You know, whoever wins, we wish you the best.
We'll dive into score predictions real quick.
You know, for this game, there's a couple of predicaments. South Carolina has a couple of their best players opting out. We got our starting quarterback opting out, and one of our best defensive players, Kingsley Enagbare, is going to sit out for this game, and a couple of others as well. But, one thing I know about Beamer ball, Shane Beamer knows how to motivate these kids. I think it's going to be a next man up mentality for this game. I pulled against my Gamecocks against the Florida Gators, which I probably shouldn't have done. So I'm not going to bring that bad juju towards our team. I'm going to stay positive. I think at the end of the day, it's going to be a competitive game. As South Carolina pulls off the dub, I think the final score is going to be 24-20 South Carolina.
I'm going to go with the ACC, UNC right here. I think, their opt-outs really don't help them. And you got Sam Howell, who is closing in on, or the top of a lot of ACC passing records. South Carolina, from what I've seen, definitely has a weakness in their secondary. I mean, he's probably right now NFL caliber quarterback. So I think they're going to win, and I think final score is going to be 27-17 in favor of the Tar Heels. We'll see. Battle of the Carolinas. Couldn't pick a more appropriate setting than right here at the border. Oh, and real quick, so Mac Brown, what he said about the frying pan. He said, "We need to win. I said somewhere I'd let someone hit me with a frying pan 365 days if we won. Mayonnaise is easy."
Okay.
So he doesn't
Fuel to the
mind.
fire.
He doesn't mind the mayonnaise. But yeah, that's it for this little intro. Bank of America Stadium, Duke's Mayo Bowl. We'll see you.
on, baby.
Mayo,
You know we coming. Oh, God.
Yes, sir.
Seems like both fan bases are happy to be here. Much more exciting than the Myrtle Beach Bowl. Everyone's like rushing to their seats.
Is he actually returning it? Oh, yeah. Trophy?
It's the All-Star trophy. The All-Star MVP. They kind of got like Williams-Brice stadium lights. Kind of the upside-down spider look.
What I say, man? It's a good luck charm. It's a good luck charm right here. Pretty much since Florida. Actually quite surprised. In between the Battle of the Carolinas, North Carolina got the best of us last time, so hopefully we can get even on this game. So it's only 7 minutes into the first quarter. I cannot believe we already scored 2 touchdowns. It's like a miracle already. So let's keep it up.
Go, Cox!
That mayonnaise. Go Heels. Go Heels, baby.
Yes, sir.
That mayonnaise. Go Heels. Y'all. Y'all Gamecocks. Game.
There we go. I'm gonna miss you, Parker. I'm gonna miss you. Okay, that's getting ready. Oh, I found Shane Boomer. Oh, that was only Gatorade. Cox. Forever to thee.
Like, gonna be the biggest disappointment ever if I don't see this man. If they do this in the locker room, that's just okay.
Yeah! Let's go!
This is just down in the tunnel right there. What an interesting setup.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah! So gross.
That single-handedly was the most disgusting celebration I've ever seen. That was a good
They
game.
need to do like Nickelodeon slime machine for the future. Like,
Hey, we'll see y'all at the review.
Cox! Cox!
How about him, boy? Let's get it.
Cox! What's up, man? What's up?
So we're on the quest to find this commemorative jar of mayonnaise. We've been looking all over for it. But yes, sir, go check it. We're about to find the one with the Carolina and the other Carolina on it, so I can't wait to get it.
I think it's safe to say that after going to 2 games this year, I'm officially South Carolina's good luck charm. I mean, both games they just way overperformed, had unexpected, dominating wins. So also kind of sad we didn't get our commemorative Duke's Mayo jars. But
Maybe next year. Well, hopefully not next year.
Well, guys, that wraps up the final bowl game for our season of 2021. This is our final video of 2021, so it definitely ended with a bang, or should I say, a twang. We'll see you at the review.
yeah, so we're at this cool stroke. Urban
Yeah.
Golf Club. We're about to play 9 holes.
Yeah, this is sick. That was good though.
Hit it from here. Chess, not checkers. The game has changed, quite literally. We're doing skee ball now.
Making this is a hole-in-one. Obviously, par 1, 2, 3, 4 over.
All right. What are you gonna? Are you gonna go for the 1?
Bro, I'm going harder going home, dude. Like, I'm going for it all.
So we're both on the same page.
Yeah.
We're both trying for a hole-in-one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you gotta hit that a little harder.
Another one bites the dust.
This one's for you, Mom.
You saw that? Oh, so you broke even then? Yeah. This is explicit content right here.
Jeez. Boy Colin right there.
Just introduced Tristan to oysters.
Yeah, not gonna lie, man. Oysters met my expectations. Paycheck, beautiful South. All right, baby. Yeah, we eating good in the neighborhood, baby. We ain't talking Applebee's, baby. Cheers to something. There you go. All right, Nate. So, what do you think about the new Spider-Man?
Well, it's the greatest movie ever made.
Yeah.
But we also have a very special person here today.
Yeah, we do.
Will, you got anything you want to say?
No!
Whoa, this is awkward.
Hello, guys. Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year from the Road Team family. Had a pretty good time at this bowl. We got to witness the very first Mayo shower that was on Shane Beamer.
Overall, this was a much better time than expected. I did not have very high expectations for this bowl game at all. Safe to say that as soon as we got into the stadium, you could just feel the energy everywhere, whether it's UNC fans, South Carolina fans, like people were just rushing around to their seats, getting drinks, like had so many fans come up to this guy and just act like fools and crazy in front of a camera. Like
They got a little tangy there. This is what I explained earlier. Us Carolinians like to take our football seriously.
it was a pretty good environment. Bank of America Stadium was a pretty dope place. Personally, not one of my favorites. It's all an enclosed bowl, kind of lacks character a bit, but has some of the Charlotte skyline in there. It's pretty cool.
If there's one benefit from sitting on the top row, it's definitely watching a little bit of the skyline and a little bit of the fog, kind of giving it like a Gotham City looking vibe. We did sit on the side with most of the North Carolina fans, but there were a couple of South Carolina fans behind me that pretty fun time to say the least. I told you, us Carolinians love mayonnaise, but
South Carolinians.
us South
especially.
Carolinians really take our mayonnaise seriously, so.
Yeah. But they did a pretty good job. What I liked with this bowl game is they did do a good job of splitting each side. We were definitely on the North Carolina side. Like Tristan said, we were on the away section, but South Carolina fans definitely overtook this game. Way louder. This was like a South Carolina home game. And like even when it was close in the early stages, they really asserted their dominance over the North Carolina fans. It was cool to see. They brought their sandstorm towels and the media, or I guess the PR team for the Duke's Mayo Bowl, like they played Sandstorm. So they did kind of cater to both team. They played their hype videos. So it was cool that they did put their team's traditions, kind of incorporated it into the overall game experience itself.
I think that's an interesting part of bowl games in general, is that sometimes you get to see teams that you've never seen in person, and then you get to learn a lot about their traditions and their culture and like how the fans carry themselves and what they do on a game-to-day basis. And I thought it was cool. You know, I learned a lot about North Carolina football and North Carolina fans in general.
We mentioned last week that was our first bowl game we went to, the Myrtle Beach Bowl, but this kind of felt like the first actual bowl game. More advantages to this game: bigger, better city with more attractions. The overall city, it's a good destination for a bowl game. And the stadium itself, home of the Panthers, they also did a great job of branding in the stadium. Like even though this was like a lot of blue, the Carolina Panthers, they covered up nicely and made this like a Duke's headquarters.
Dude, that's what I was about to say.
Cool.
They marketed themselves really well. Like you could see, not just on the scoreboard, but you see on the extra little digital signs that, you know, welcome to the Duke's Mayonnaise Bowl. They have little banners on the stadiums, and then there's something you mentioned that they're on the field goal post too. Like you said,
little jars of mayonnaise, and it just looked like the field goals were sitting on a
and
jar of Duke's Mayo. The overall field, the 50-yard line had a nice logo on it. 25-yard line. The Duke's, it's Twang, or it's got Twang, whatever that means. I don't know.
If you know, you know. The thing about this bowl is that, you know, it really doesn't take itself too seriously. That's what I love about it. I think it was, you could tell it's like it's a successful bowl game because, you know, they got a lot of things, not a lot, but they got quite a bit of things going on within the game. They definitely offered a lot of checks to people that game. Wish it was me. There was this one moment that I thought it was hilarious. They got people to chant something with mayonnaise or something.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was like "Eat Dukes" or something.
It's like "Eat Dukes."
Yeah,
dude, it was hilarious.
Yeah, so like props to Dukes. Like they got the fans to advertise for them too. So just all kinds of cool perks and all kinds of cool experiences.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty goofy, pretty silly bowl. So.
Yeah, great trophy as well.
Props to South Carolina for not dropping this trophy this year. I could safely say that, you know, Clemson won the Cheez-Its and then we won the mayonnaise.
Yeah, but let's see. All right, so we got that. What else?
Anything?
Add, Will?
Let's see. I hate mayonnaise and I hate the Gamecocks, so...
I hate the Carolina Panthers. I hate Bank of America Stadium.
Yeah.
I hate the city of Charlotte.
We need a little controversy in here.
Yeah. Controversial statement. Hellman's is better.
You heard it first. Can you say it louder for the people in the back?
Hellman's is better.
Should there be a Hellman's Bowl to compete with the Duke's Mayo Bowl?
Yes.
Hot take right there.
Little fun facts about the Duke's Mayonnaise Bowl. The team that has been to this bowl the most times out of any other school has been the North Carolina Tar Heels. They've been there a total of 5 times and have a record of 1-4. I think we've only been to this bowl twice, and we have now evened the series. So, cool thing about the Duke's Mayonnaise Bowl, which was, previously Belk Bowl, Meineke Car Care.
Could call it just the Charlotte Bowl.
Yeah.
And then put in insert whatever sponsor is at the time, because, contracts and all that. Like, they come and go.
They had a couple legendary players. They had a couple of MVPs that you might know of. Dak Prescott. You may have heard the the man, the myth, the legend, Mike Glennon. And then most recently, Lynn Bowden. So,
Bowden, yeah.
Duke's Mayonnaise Bowl has a history of, having pretty good players that play. So, it keeps them somewhat advertised.
Just good connections. Good players play in this game. Also, good teams with good players play in this game.
Exactly.
So, we'll kind of wrap things up, but this is very much a mid-tier bowl game. It's played on the 30th. A lot of times, the 29th, the 30th are kind of like your pre-New Year's games, lead into the big ones.
Yeah.
But these are still important games, and you can see the reaction of the MVP, Dak Joyner, right?
Yep, the Carolina
his name. You can just see how much this game and this caliber of game means to these players. This is what you work maybe your whole college career for, is to play in one last bowl game, like a championship on the line, a bowl championship, trophy, something to solidify your legacy in season. So any bowl game is important, but this is definitely kind of getting to being all right, this is you have to be the third or fourth, at least in the top 5 of available SEC or ACC teams to play in this. So not only do you have to have a winning record, but you have to be kind of towards the top end of a conference. So you're representing your school, you're also representing your conference too. It's a good caliber game with a fun sponsor and atmosphere. I would say it is slightly above average. In conclusion, this game, like Nate said, was an above average bowl game. So if we were to recommend this game to anybody, if your team is specifically playing in this bowl, I would say definitely go to this game. But also, if you're from the area, if you're from the Charlotte area and you don't really necessarily have a team that plays for this bowl and you're just looking for an attraction or you're just looking for a football game in general to see, I'd say do it. Do a little pregame, little tailgate. Yeah. Start the day. It's an 11:30 kickoff. That's one flaw, I will say. That was early. Too early. Maybe bump it up. I know there's other games on, got scheduling, but 11:30 is kind of early. Definitely bump that to at least 12. That 30 minutes will make a difference. So the city really welcomed in and embraced the Duke's Mayo Bowl, which was cool. Yeah. And overall, it was just a fun Saturday. What better way to end 2021 than going to just a good lighthearted bowl game. Yeah. Send these players off on a high note. Well, for South Carolina. Yeah. And, fans, if you're a local, if your team's playing in it, would definitely recommend going to the Duke's Mayo Bowl. It gets 2 thumbs up from me, and 2 more. So it gets 4 thumbs up from the road team. 4 thumbs up. And again, we appreciate all the support. This has been a cool hobby, and it's awesome to see the conversation you guys are having with us, the response. We really appreciate it. Thank you guys for turning our hobbies into a reality. Thank you for allowing us to use this platform to really just show y'all, just a true college football experience and what it's about. This is something that we've been talking about for a long time, and we're
we're glad that we actually got to conclude a whole season and share this with y'all. We wouldn't be here without y'all.
The further you help us grow, the further we'll literally be able to go to like the West Coast. And all right, so as we wrap up this video and 2021, let us know what some of your favorite college football points were of this season, what some of the funny games you may have saw, weird stuff. What are some of your favorite moments on this channel?
And also, let us know what your favorite mayonnaise is. Let us know what the superior condiment is, whether it's ranch, mustard, ketchup, sriracha, don't matter to me, man.
Mayonnaise.
But one thing I must say, if you eat Miracle Whip, you just don't need to be alive. No, I'm not gonna say that. But one thing, if we ever catch you eating Miracle Whip, you're never gonna see the light of day. It's a little dark.
All right, guys. So if you like this video, you like these bowl videos, we got a couple more you can go check out. If you want to see our regular season videos, if you haven't already, go give those a look. Yeah, other than that, we hope you guys have had a great start to 2022. And as always, we will see you on game day and on the road.
This is Road Team Reviews, and we're out for 2021.